Hey there. For those of you who are new to improvising, here are a couple things that you can do that will hopefully transform your playing. The first one is not playing so much on beat one. So we're going to be working with the song Hit the Road Jack, and the bass line goes like this. So A, G, F, E. There's some chords over top too. But what we're going to do is we're just going to play the bass line, and we're going to be improvising in our right hand with the A minor pentatonic scale. Okay? So a lot of people, when they first start improvising, they're going to do something like this. Something like that. And what we can do with that is we can take the last note of every phrase, like 1, 2, 3. So that's C we're going to take, and we're going to, instead of playing it on the beat, we're going to move that and play it before the beat. And that's going to give a lot more feeling, groove, and energy to your playing. So something like that right away. So even though it was a kind of simple idea, once you add a little bit more rhythm to it, it becomes a lot more interesting. So that would be playing before the beat. And you can kind of generalize this and essentially just say, try not to play on beat one, for example. And that's also going to help a lot with your playing. So like if we have the same idea, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So playing before beat one. So something like. So right away, it starts to sound a little bit better. The other common thing that people will do with their improvisations is they'll start their improvisations on the root note, on A, if they're in the key of A minor. Seems like a really logical thing to do. But it's going to sound a lot nicer if you start to explore the pentatonic scale and not always stick to home base, stick to A. You can start maybe on a different note. So why don't we take that same improvisation, and instead of starting on A, why don't we start it on E, and then maybe finish it on A, something like that. So something like that. And already it's starting to sound a little bit more interesting because we're exploring a few different notes here, and we also have something like an answer, like a question and an answer kind of thing. So one more thing that you can do, a lot of people when they start improvising, they want to play as much as they can. And one thing that I would say is just play less, leave more space. Try to listen more to what's going on your left hand, for example, in this instance. Try to listen to that. Try to make that really solid. And start with really simple right hand ideas, leaving lots of space. The space is as important as the notes.